I'm expanding pig fencing today. We're out here in the meadow. They had free rein, that whole upper part, but I took them off of it about a week ago. As you can see, they tore it up pretty good. Put up this temporary line here. That's Wilbur. Temporary line up. Right now the power's off. I gotta go turn the power back on. Here's one of our feeder pigs. Oh, they're snouting. She's snouting me. Hey! I'm not gonna be able to keep them over here for too much longer, but I like the access from the road here for water and for feeding. So the longer I can keep them down here, the better for me. Because where they are out in the woods right now is not very accessible for me. But we have a ditch here. We didn't want them chewing it up, so we made them a little bridge. They were afraid of it at first. That was funny, but they got it now. So this is their wooded lot, and it's not very big. I gotta expand the fence today, so that's why the power's off. I just had to cut the lines so that the whole upper part of the pasture lines are dead and free. And now I'm gonna take those posts and take that line and attach it to these posts. So right now they can go over just past that stump right there. But you see, it's not very big. Not a lot here. It's not going to take them long to chew it all down. So I want to bring them up behind the chickens a little bit more. So they have more greenery. They have some trees to scratch on. And then eventually I can cut them off the pasture altogether. And maybe I can access them easier behind the chickens. So let's go get turn the power back on and get this fence worked on. And then when I go to connect it, I'll have to shut the power down again. They follow me. They're always thinking about their stomachs. Always thinking about their stomachs. They see me, they think food and back scratches. That's Charlie. Okay, so there's their breaking point. There's just some fence handles. It's our gate, because this is wired out, little pathway here, but that's just so when we bring them over to the other wooded lot and then over back to the barn for the winter, we just run some temporary lines across our trail here and we're able to get power. So before they bust free, let's go ahead and reconnect the power here. So this handle is hot. Go ahead and connect it back down. There you go. Now we've got power all the way out, so they're secure. And I'm going to go take out the Kubota RTV, bring it out to the meadow, and start taking that fencing and take the posts down so I can bring them over and make their area bigger here. I had to take a break in moving this fencing because the pigs were thirsty and they kept trying to get water and it wasn't working out for them. So I just had to go turn the water on and run the line over. There's always water in this waterer. It's probably about 10 to 12 gallons or so. But the water can only go as low as those nipples they're drinking out of. So they were sucking and they were just getting there and they were getting mad. I turned the water on. I think this water is pretty much full. I'm going to go ahead and shut the system down and get back to moving the fence. Okay, I pulled all the posts, took everything down out of the field, and right now I am behind the chicken coop. So that's the coop right there. I got posts going, and I just ran the first strand of wire. So they're gonna have access to all of this in here. That's where they are right now. And I just went and got my tools. Gonna go ahead and cut this line, get the next one ready. And I'm gonna run a 3-strand over here because this would be the top line and I think it's just a little too short. The 2 male pigs, they are still testing the fence every day, and I don't want them to get out. So, you see, that's the area. That's the field over there, and this is the wooded lot that they had. Not very big, pretty narrow, really rocky. Probably not the best for them to be constantly walking on. But the area that I just put the first line in, it's a little rocky right here, but it gets very flat, and there's quite a bit of soil and ferns and weeds and lots of fun stuff for them to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and run this other line. I wish I can keep the video going, but I'm having a lot of video issues right now. It keeps telling me that it can't record. So this is where I'm at right now. And I will tie in from this post to that live line once I cut the power. And then I'll just take down the line and the posts that are all in the middle here. So all the way down at the end is where it connects. So they're going to gain quite a bit of land here. All right. So this post right here, it went across to, let's see if you can see it, right up in there. Zigzag through here. So it wasn't very big. Now they got a bigger area. Let's walk the line and make sure everything is good. I just turned the power back on, and Wilbur is already walking the fence line. The other three are standing back, but Wilbur's being adventurous. Let's just walk it and make sure tension is good. And there's no major issues with foliage. Hi, Wilbur. So I run a 3-strand through here just because, like I said, the 2 feeder pigs are young yet. Oh, see here we have an issue. It's sagging a lot right here. So we don't have enough tension on this part, which I can fix, but I'm not willing to fix without turning the power off. So I'll fix that area. Yeah, the 2 black pigs are too young yet. They're getting shocked every day, multiple times a day. And if I only have a 2-strand, I don't trust that they wouldn't test the limits and break free. Everything else here is looking good. You see, white post in that area, that's the perimeter. Let's see where the pigs are. I'll have to walk it and measure it out later. I assume it's about 1/4 acre, if not a little bit more. I did not use all of my posts or nearly all of the wire that I had up in the field. So I know it's not as big of a space added, but I already had a good chunk here. So, the second wire here is loose. Rough terrain. Sorry about the shaky video. Very rough terrain. All of this is good. So where I had to cut it and tie it into the line over here, it looks a little wacky. I definitely could have done it a lot better, but it'll work. There's a whole lot going on. But there you have it. So they have the meadow over there, that they still have the lower part. It's where their feeder and their water and their shelter is. And now they have an extended area all up through here. They're going to love it. So, sorry about the video quality. Thanks for sticking with it and watching the whole video. And if you have any comments or questions, link them down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Just get the word out. Again, we're the Gipple Mountain Farm. We are located in upstate New York, up on a mountaintop. We are a small first-generation family farm, and we'd love to have you back. Thanks.